What is up? Welcome back to another video. We're still here at the De Villiers residence, and we continuing our journey to show you guys all the awesome Spanjaard products. Say what's up, Zane?
What's up, guys?
Alright.
Welcome back.
So in this video we're going to show you guys how the Spanjaard air filter cleaner and air filter oil works. So now that we've got Dr De Villiers over here, he's going to show us what to do. So biodegradable air filter cleaner. Boop. Alright, so what you want to do, firstly put on gloves, because getting chemicals on your hands is always a bad time. So you just want to spray the air filter very liberally. Get that stuff on there good. Don't be too concerned about all the fogging that's happening over here. It just helps to kill the coronavirus in the air.
And as a qualified doctor, I would highly recommend, staying clear of the coronavirus that's going around.
Yes, because you might die.
Now that the filter is nicely coated, you just want to let it sit for a couple of minutes, let it really get in there and clean it good. And then you're going to rinse that bad boy off.
So, luckily, being seasoned dirt bikers, we have spare air filters. So while this one is setting and busy doing its work over there, we're going to use the air filter oil spray and coat Zane's additional crusty air filter. So you really want to use gloves with this, because this oil gets super sticky, and yeah, it's a bad time getting it off your hands. Alright, now that the filter is nicely coated, you just want to use your man hands and softly massage the oil into the filter. Like I said, amateur hour. The bad jokes just keep flowing.
I would suggest to go and see a experienced masseuse, if you want to get the technique right. I actually went down to Thailand to practice this technique.
Yeah, so Zane is willing to give classes if you guys are interested. Air filter oil massaging classes. Just look at that technique, working the oil in
But you
nicely.
really use the fingers here just to bring that filter in nicely, get it in everywhere. Make sure you get it nice and lubricated.
Sick. Nicely done. And that's one coated air filter. So what you want to do, if you put on a little bit too much oil, you can wring out the leftover or the residual oil. You want to leave it to sit for a couple of minutes, just for another bit of residual oil to evaporate. And before installing it, we're just going to coat the surface that mates to the airbox with some grease, just to give it that extra sealing power.
So here we got the Spanjaard EP2 grease. This is pretty much good for wheel bearings and anything else that needs grease on your motorbike or any other machinery for that matter. Run a little bit of this grease around the outside of the filter, and that's just going to make sure that absolutely no dust or dirt gets through there, and it sits nicely on the airbox.
And please, millennials, for all the millennials out there, it's not for internal use, and it's not a Tide pot, so don't eat it, please.
So now we got the edges greased up and the filter nicely oiled. Ready to pop this bad boy back. Cleaned out the airbox nicely. Yeah, make sure you line it up, get it right in where it needs to be, make sure it's seating nicely on the lip, and
Put it in the hole.
get it in the hole and clip it in decent, and then when you're done, just run your fingers around the edges, make sure it's no gaps, everything's sitting in nicely. That's it, easy as that.
Sweet, simple stuff. So now coming back to the other air filter, it's been sitting for a while. The air filter oil cleaner is soaked in nicely, and now all you're gonna do, we've got some water in here with some extra extreme clean in there. Just gonna rinse it through and work all that oil out. Just check instantly how murky the water has become. It just completely dissolves the oil out of the filter. Now it's still going to take a couple of cleaning cycles to get the oil filter completely clean. So what you're going to do, once it's in this state, you're going to rinse it out with some just some tap water, and if there's still a lot of oil left on the filter, you just repeat the process, and that's basically it. So while Zane continues to clean his air filter, that actually kind of concludes this video. So if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, give it a thumbs up, share it, and hit subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out and keep ripping. Alright, so now that it's liberally coated, you want to set it and leave it for about 10 minutes just so the oil can, not the oil. So now that the air filter is coated, you want to leave it.
Let it sit. Now that the filter is nicely coated. Okay, now that we're all done, we're just going to pop this bad boy back inside. Be careful, you don't even want to expire.
Boys and girls, clean your air box before you install your air filter. Now it's still going to take a couple of cleaning cycles to get the oil filter completely clean.
Bring me van extreme green.
Huh?
Bring me van extreme green.
Bring me some of that extreme green!